I still see comments. What do you think about Glock? When are you going to talk about Glock? You know, act like it's some giant controversy that I'm afraid to talk about or something. It's I don't really see it as a huge controversy. That's one reason it's not a big deal to me. There may be a lot more to it than I know about, but I know they're being sued, and because of these crazy switches that people are putting in illegally and everything, and it was just an attempt to I don't know, to mitigate some of the legal actions against them and to give them some arguments in court, I guess, or I don't know. Maybe there's even a deal, like if they do that, they'll only get sued for $1 million instead of $100 million. I don't know, but I know that's got to be the reason for it, of course, the switches and the crazy anti-gun groups coming after them. If they can put you out of business, you're making guns, by suing the life out of you, suing the money out of you, the wealth out of you, they're happy. However they can do it, you know, through hook or crook, through laws, new laws, crazy anti-gun laws, or break you financially. That's what they do. That's why they want to have the ability to sue all the gun companies anytime somebody misuses one of these, you know. And so, you know, it just looked like to me they're trying to create a model. It's the same as the other Glock Gen 5s, but that the rear part configured so you can't just pop in a switch. As I understand, somebody's made one that'll work in it. Someone said Tim has a video. I haven't seen it yet on that Military Arms channel. I don't know what it took to get it made or all that kind of thing. But so it's just, as I see it, it's just a Glock trying to do what they can without changing the guns dramatically, but kind of get away from that ease of that conversion, I guess, that people are doing illegally in the inner cities and around. I don't know. So I don't see a giant controversy. Some people seem to act as if Glock has betrayed the world or something. I don't know. Maybe it is. I mean, I'm just not seeing it. It just seems like kind of a I don't know, common sense, but just it makes sense, put it that way. You know, I don't know. So I don't know where it's going. It's just another Glock. You know, they have new generations and change little things so that some of the components are not compatible, of course, with earlier ones. You've always got that to deal with, and the same with this, I guess. So I don't know. Get you some spare parts, you know, pick out the generation you like best. Maybe it's going to be this one, the V, I don't know, but then get spare parts when they're available, if that, or an extra gun if that is an issue. I don't know. I'm not, again, I don't want to sound like I'm protecting the company, but, you know, I sort of understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong, if there's something I'm not seeing, if there's some deep conspiracy other than what I seem to think it might be. Anyway, they just tend to work, though. Let's shoot some more. You know, I'm not as fond of the Gen 5s, and that's kind of what this is. I kind of like the grip without the finger grooves. I got to get some Talon grips for this one, but it's just brand new. I just got it. Really, it was a day or two ago. So, all right, let's see if it shoots well. Let's see if it shoots well, right? It's not the gun. If I'm missing, it's not the gun, right? Probably. Probably. Clyde, I still can't hear it when I hit you every time. Heard that one. Okay. When I shoot one-handed, I can hear it better. Actually, you know what I think it is? I think what it is is I hear it better. That round, no, well, I almost didn't get out. That, I think what it is, I hear it better, not because I'm shooting with one hand, but because I hit it. Yeah, I can hear the steel, the bullet hitting steel better when the bullet hits the steel. Yeah, when it goes into the leaves, I don't hear it as well.